But first, this one was frightening. That was what helicopter pilot Rick Lucas said after he found himself spinning down towards the waters of the Pauatahanui Inlet just north of Wellington. He was carrying power poles in his PK-117 chopper, which is the same type used by the Westpac rescue helicopters. The chopper started to spin out of control and crashed into the inlet. He survived and, still visibly shaken, revealed this is not the first time he's cheated death in a chopper. Our visual journalist Rebecca Parsons-King and our reporter Jacob McSweeney were there.
Yeah, I felt quite an intense vibration that got worse and worse, and the machine started to rotate. So I just carried out what I considered to be the normal emergency procedures and got away with it. It was bad, and I think the outcomes exceeded my expectations by a long way. You know, the fact that I ended up under the water and unable to get the seatbelt off. Got the seatbelt off, couldn't tell up from down until I saw some light, and then I was able to head towards the light and emerged in the cockpit, so I was pretty happy. I almost went into some sort of state that allows you to think logically and consciously. I looked for the seatbelt, found it, released it, and yeah, I thought my leg was trapped, which was my biggest concern.
Kampiu Duangyen lives on Seaview Road, up on a hill overlooking the inlet, and watched the helicopter go down.
And I saw from the window, the door, the helicopter carrying the pole to our house, and then I keep watching, and then suddenly there's, I think, windy, the strong wind, and the pole swing like that, and then the rope cut up, and helicopter turned around and went in the water.
But for Mr. Lucas, help was never far away.
Who came out to rescue you?
A couple of guys on kayaks. Great guys, yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, we had a chat and sat out there waiting until the boat arrived. Both of them had seen it happen and they were pretty concerned.
So they saw it happen?
They saw it happen, saw the impact and sort of, I think, expected the worst. They were pretty happy to see me sitting on the top of the helicopter.
Well, me and a friend were just mowing a lawn just literally across the road, and the chopper went down behind us. We heard a commotion, turned round, and he was in the chopper was in the water on its side. And I could see a guy climbing out and standing on top of the roof. Well, actually on the side of the chopper. So we thought we need to find a way to get out to him. And I saw a kayak next door to the house that we were mowing, so I pinched it and paddled out to him. I was just thinking, hope he's okay and that there's nobody still in there. I could see one guy on the top, but I was just hoping there was nobody still in there.
Rick Lucas says this isn't the first brush with death he's had while out on a job.
I had a serious accident some years ago as a passenger, as a shooter in a venison recovery helicopter, and I was seriously injured and in intensive care for some time. So yeah, I've been in a helicopter accident before, but this one was frightening.
Rick Lucas, helicopter pilot, Jacob McSweeney, the reporting.